With all of the hype surrounding this card, which, by the way, finally lets you pay rent, I had to dive in and take a look at it for myself. And what I found out was actually mind-boggling. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about in this video. In this video, I'm gonna go over everything you must know about the Bilt credit card, and if you guys stay till the end, I will give you my personal take on this card. So let's not waste time. Oh yeah, and by the way, my name's Thiago. Let's get into this video. So to start, let's take a look at what you must do in order to qualify for this card. In order to qualify for the Bilt card, you must have at least good credit. And by good credit, you should have a minimum of a 670 credit score before you guys apply. Now, if you apply for this card and get approved, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, you are about to receive a metal credit card. And you know, I like metal. And you ask, why? So that you can
flex, of course.
But now, on a serious note, let's dive in and talk about the benefits of this credit card. The first benefit of this card is that it has no annual fee. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off to a great start. Now, let's get into the juicy part of this review and talk about points. With Bilt, you will earn 1 times points when you use this card to pay for rent. And you heard that right, there's no transaction fee. You will earn 2 times point when you use your card on travel, and you will earn 3 times point when you use your card for dining. Lastly, you will earn 1 times points on any other purchase that you do with this card. Now, there is a caveat when you try to earn points when using this card. You must make a minimum of 5 transactions before you can start using your points. So you can't use this card for a one and done type of deal. That's why I always recommend reading the fine print. Now, let's dive a little deeper on these points. Now, you can earn point by paying your rent in any apartment that you live. It doesn't have to be a giant apartment complex. You can literally pay your landlord from which you rent your house from. But now, you can actually earn double the points when you use your card on the first of the month. You will earn 6 times points on dining, you will earn 4 times points on travel, and you will earn 2 times points on any other purchase. By the way guys, if you're finding value in my videos, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to show some support. Now, Bankrate rated the Bilt credit card as having one of the most valuable points out there. You can earn up to 1.8 cents per point when converting. Now, let's get back into the category of paying rent because this card makes it very interesting. So not only can you use this card to pay rent, but you can actually earn points on that rent that you pay. It is actually
mind-blowing.
You no longer have to use a service like Plastic, which lets you use credit card to pay for rent, but there is a fee attached to that. On the contrary, Bilt will actually waive those transaction fees and they will go to the lengths of writing a check to cover that fee. All of this happens while you earn thousands of points when paying rent, except if your rent is extremely low, in which case I'm jealous. Also guys, if you're considering this card, make sure you check out a review that I made on the X1 credit card, which I will link here on the screen. But now let's go back talking about Bilt. Now let's dive into more benefits. Now with this card, not only do you earn 2 times points on travel, but you get various benefits like trip cancellation and interruption protection, which is a kind of insurance on your travel. You get trip delay reimbursement, auto collision damage waiver, no foreign transaction fees, and you get up to $5 credit if you take more than 3 Lyft rides. Now, the benefits you get for dining are you have access to the World Elite Card Concierge, which can help you get hard to book tables at restaurants around the world. You can also earn a $5 DoorDash credit for opening a 3-month Dash Pass. Now, here are some additional features which you get by having this card. You will be able to accelerate your Bilt reward status. You will have cell phone protection, and you have purchase security, which is another type of purchase insurance. Now, here are a few interesting things to point out about this card. Allegedly, you can have this card count your on-time rent payments towards your credit score because they will report them to the credit bureau. Now, this card will also provide a service called Bilt Protection, which basically connects to your bank and makes those on-time rent payments regardless of your credit limit. But remember, read the fine print before you use this feature. Now, remember I mentioned the Bilt reward status? Bilt actually has 4 tiers depending on how many points that you earn annually. You will start with the blue tier. Once you earn 25,000 points, you will go up to the silver tier. Once you earn 50,000 points, then you will go up to the gold tier, and once you earn a total of 100,000 points, you will earn the platinum tier. The cool thing is, the higher you climb, the more rewards that you will earn. Some of these tiers will even unlock a bonus which you can earn interest on your points. That way, if you're accumulating for a down payment, you earn more and more points. Now let's talk about points redemption. Now, if you are redeeming your points for travel, you can actually transfer them one-to-one to a transfer partner, and one of those transfer partners being American Airlines, which is huge. You can redeem your points on next month's rent or use that program that Bilt has to save for a down payment. You can redeem those points on group fitness. And lastly, you will get access to the Bilt collection, which gives you access to hand-chosen merchandise. Now, we went over a lot, so what's my take on this card? Honestly, this is a fairly solid card, and if you're a renter, this is huge because rent is one of the biggest expenses that most people have, and you earn points to pay that rent. This is also a great single-use credit card, and if you only carry this card, you can use it on multiple locations. The points redemption and travel partners that this card offers is also great. However, there are better travel credit cards out there. This card is also great if you want to
Drop metal.
but that's not a reason for getting this card. But now guys, what do you think about this card? Have you heard about it? Are you planning on getting it? I want to know everything you think. Drop me a comment down below. Let's start a discussion. By the way guys, I made an incredible video going over the American Express gold card, which I will link to the screen, so make sure to click here and watch it next.